English Story Times, Book 28, Story 5. The Standing Bottle and the Bottle Laying Down. Line 1. Originally, there were two full bottles. There were two full bottles on the table. On the table. Originally, there were two full bottles on the table. Question. What was originally on the table? On the table. What was originally on the table? Well, originally there were two full bottles on the table. Line 2. Now half that amount of wine is left. Now half that amount of wine is left. Question. How much is left? How much is left? Now half that amount of wine is left. Line 3. The full bottle is standing. The full bottle is standing. And the empty bottle is laying down. The full bottle is standing and the empty bottle is laying down. Question. What's the difference? What's the difference in the position of the bottles? In the position of the bottles. What's the difference in the position of the bottles? Well, the full bottle is standing and the empty bottle is laying down. Line 4. Someone drank one bottle of wine. One bottle of wine. Someone drank one bottle of wine. Question. What did some guy do? What did some guy do? Someone drank one bottle of wine. Line 5. If he wants, he could take the cork out of the other bottle of wine, and drink it. If he wants, he could take the cork out of the other bottle of wine and drink it. Questions. What could he do? What could he do? If he wants to. What could he do if he wants to? And the other question, what does he need to do? What does he need to do before he drinks the second bottle? Before he drinks the second bottle. What does he need to do before he drinks the second bottle? Now, if he wants, he could take the cork out of the other bottle of wine and drink it. Okay, line 6. After drinking two bottles of wine, he would probably be falling asleep somewhere. After drinking two bottles of wine, he would probably be falling asleep somewhere. Question. What will he probably do? What will he probably do after drinking two bottles? what will he probably do after drinking 2 bottles? Well, after drinking 2 bottles of wine, he would probably be falling asleep somewhere. Okay, line 7. If a bottle, or rather, if a table isn't level, a bottle laying on it could roll off the table, and break on the floor, If a table isn't level, a bottle laying on it could roll off the table and break on the floor. Question: what could happen to a bottle? Laying on a table that isn't level? What could happen to a bottle laying on a table that isn't level? Well, if a table isn't level, a bottle laying on it could roll off the table and break on the floor. Okay, you're reading out loud goal. Here we go. Originally, there were 2 full bottles on the table. Now half that amount of wine is left. The full bottle is standing and the empty bottle is laying down. Someone drank 1 bottle of wine. If he wants, he could take the cork out of the other bottle of wine and drink it. After drinking 2 bottles of wine, he would probably be falling asleep somewhere. If a table isn't level, a bottle laying on it could roll off the table and break on the floor.